Welcome to GeekCorner, and this time I will talk about an interesting manga I've been reading, finished at last actually, and the name of this manga is Ibitsu, and it's the same author of the popular manga Syndrome or Sudurom. He's relatively famous for doing depression manga or manga with heavy theme like depression or psychology, deep stuff that make you think and like that. So in the end, the manga Ibitsu is an interesting start because I have read some crazy stuff in the manga and seen some crazy shit in the anime world as well, but this stuff was kind of too realistic because it wasn't like too far fetched, but neither too wild to imagine like that, you know. So the character design, the character development, and the story arc. It was like three story arc: the introduction, the time, and the conclusion. Now the conclusion, in my opinion, I feel it was the weakest so far because it was like rushed to the finish, and I don't know it was intentionally or something made it that the publisher said, "Oh, your manga hasn't caught up much attention or is not popular enough." Popular enough, you need to cut it down and to finish as soon as possible, because I felt as he made it as too rushed, but in the same time, like I don't know. It was because I'm usually used to read that has happy ending, but never sad or depression or tragic ending. You know, no one gets happy in the end. So yeah, and I don't want to spoil something enough. But the thing is, the character interaction between the main character girl and the main character guy. It was interesting. It was funny at first, and then I was like, why it wasn't enough backstory to get the story of her, why she was depressed and she felt lost in her life, you know, and all that. And I was like, yeah, I can relate to that. I have been in the same shoes, but to see comfort in that weird way, to feel like appreciated into such extreme way to like seek attention to or love or affection, it's interesting, but in the end, I think it's up to each person's interpretation to see what the author wanted to convey to the reader. And for me, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, it reminded me the time when I was marathon reading the Berserk manga, and that shit made me like depressed like a week already. But this thing, it did not make me depressed, but instead made me think about how each person in this world handle its depression or its life, its arcs of life, you know. So yeah, I enjoy it. I'm going to buy it as soon as I get the I get to see if I can buy it in English, or if there is the Japanese manga, I can buy the full volume set, you know, because in the end, I always buy the original manga before. Yeah, I always buy the original manga or anime DVD if I can get it, because otherwise it's very hard for me, you know. So yeah, and my review score would be like, let's see, I give it a 4 out of 5 because I would give it a 5 if the ending was better outfleshed, but since it was only like 63 chapters, yeah, it's really short, but it felt like a long story, and in each chapter it convey more and more of the interaction between the two main character. And yeah, I feel like this is a manga that is unnoticed but should be noticed because it makes you think a lot, not only about life but in love, depression, decision, and how it can affect others, and also the standard of being a person with high morals or no morals at all, you know. So yeah, But anyway, this has been Geek Corner. Look up to my next review. It will be about in a week, and my next review will be about the series. Let's see now. I think I will talk about High School of the Dead because of the author passed away recently. So yeah, this will be. I will make a big tribute for him. So look up for it. So anyway, this has been Geek Corner. Hope you have a good time. Bye.